When Comet 31 Atlas was first discovered, it seemed like just another icy wanderer drifting through the void. Another frozen relic from the early days of the solar system. But in 2025, everything we thought we knew about 31 Atlas changed forever. The James Webb Space Telescope had been tracking it for months, gathering infrared and spectral data to study its strange brightness fluctuations. At first, scientists thought it was just sunlight reflecting off ice and dust. But then the readings began to make no sense. Every few days, the comet's luminosity would rise and fall, not randomly, but rhythmically. It pulsed. Those pulses were precise, timed to the second, repeating every 142 seconds, like a heartbeat. Comets don't do that. Dr. Eleanor Reeves, one of NASA's senior astrophysicists, recalled the moment she realized something was off. She ran the data through every model we had. Nothing natural could explain it. It was as if the comet was responding to observation. At first, the team thought it was caused by internal vents or rotational shadows. But the heat signatures told another story. Instead of freezing cold dust, certain areas of 31 Atlas showed bursts of heat energy, as though machinery, deep within the object, was activating and shutting down. To confirm it, they pointed the James Webb's infrared array at the object for 16 continuous hours. What they saw next left even the most skeptical scientists speechless. The comet emitted a structured thermal pulse. Identical intervals, identical strength, then paused and did it again. Not once, not twice, but 7 times in perfect sequence. It wasn't random, it was deliberate. When the data reached the Jet Propulsion Laboratory in California, analysts ran it through pattern recognition software. The algorithm detected something chilling. The heat pulses followed the Fibonacci sequence, a mathematical pattern that defines life and growth in nature. Plants, shells, galaxies, and now somehow a comet. The discovery sent shockwaves through the scientific community. If 31 Atlas was following a biological or mathematical rhythm, it wasn't behaving like a comet at all. As the Webb telescope gathered more data, the picture became stranger. The object's composition didn't match any known comet. Beneath its icy shell, there were dense metallic signatures, alloys that don't exist naturally. Even more disturbing were electromagnetic emissions, weak but consistent, coming from deep within the core. It was broadcasting something. NASA scientists recorded the signal, filtered it through AI decoding software, and found it was transmitting on a frequency that matched the hydrogen line, 1420 MHz, often considered the universal channel for interstellar communication. Coincidence or something more? While the data became public, social media exploded. Some claimed it was proof of alien technology. Others believed it was a natural phenomenon misunderstood by humans desperate for contact. But behind closed doors, something far more serious was happening. According to leaked internal memos, the European Space Agency and NASA quietly coordinated an emergency research program called Project Arbos. Its mission was simple: determine if 31 Atlas was artificial or alive. Over the next 72 hours, Webb, Hubble, and multiple radio telescopes across Earth locked onto the object. The data that came back was unmistakable. The emissions from 31 Atlas were now changing, adapting. The signal strength increased whenever telescopes were directed at it, and weakened when observations stopped. It was reacting to being watched. By the end of the week, the comet's behavior had shifted dramatically. Its rotation slowed down by 0.3%, something no comet has ever done naturally. Then, as if acknowledging the attention, the comet emitted a final burst of light, stronger than anything before, and went completely dark. In that moment, the world realized something terrifying. 31 Atlas might not just be a comet. It might be something aware. After the blackout, astronomers feared the object had disintegrated. But 3 days later, telescopes detected movement again. 31 Atlas was back, and this time it was different. Its trajectory had changed slightly but deliberately. It was no longer drifting along its